This is just a friendly nightly reminder that your future wife and your future girlfriend is currently in a 50-50 situation of either getting her back blown out currently or is in the process of trying to get her back blown out by sending out a couple feeler texts. Anyways, you are going to bed alone. Sleep tight.
What? Welcome to the show with DeMarco and Kayla. Deep dive into life, twist, see you later. We got questions, got thoughts, no hesitation. Why we like this now is your destination. Pop culture, trends to daily grind hustle. Breaking it down, talking truth, no muzzle. You feel lost, sometimes we gonna navigate. Letting you know it's never too late. Why are we like this now? Gonna figure it out with a pow, pow, pow. DeMarco and Kayla taking the bow. Join us on the journey, we'll show you how.
I think we're alone now. What's going on, y'all? It's Marco, aka DeMarco, with my lovely co-host Kayla, who's off on a tangent again. Said she's ready, but never ready, but wants to be ready.
You didn't tell me when we started. The countdown just
Women.
started and I was looking at my phone.
Women, right? Am I right? Women.
No.
So what's going on?
Nothing. What'd you do this weekend? How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. My homeboy had came and we ran that race,
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember.
which was weird. It's one of the first times that I was, kicking it with a boy. It's just like we're not drinking. You know what I'm saying? So it's like weird to kick it with your homeboy and not drink. Like it's just weird. I had my first non-alcoholic drink. I used to always think to myself, like, if you don't drink, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But like, I used to say, why are you even getting a non-alcoholic beer? What's the point? And I kind of got it. I just want to taste it. I mean, whenever you say, hey, I want a beer, it just a fucking beer. You know what I mean? But still, it was a little weird. But still, it was a good time. I actually had family that actually came into town that I didn't know. They went to that Cowboys Chiefs game.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then after the game, I met them and we got some dinner and stuff. So it was kind of cool. And then for the weekend, took my daughters to my hometown and saw my mom. Came back. I kind of just disconnected over the weekend. That's why I don't know if like the episode was out kind of late because I just disconnected. I wasn't even online. I didn't do shit.
I know. I didn't even hear from you. I was like a little worried. I was like, I haven't heard from him, but I know he's going home, so he should be okay.
Yeah, I went over there. It was fucking 15 degrees. I was like, damn, it's fucking cold here. So didn't go anywhere. We just watched the Stranger Things because the Stranger Things came out. And
Oh yeah, I haven't finished watching the other episodes still.
you're such a fucking loser.
I started watching the It show too, and that's just
Oh yeah,
crazy.
Welcome to Derry. Everybody's like, well, what is Welcome to Derry about? I'm like, it's like Stranger Things for psychos.
Yeah, so that show, so it's funny because when they're in their car in the beginning and they're saying like, "Oh, we're gonna go to Portland," that's where I'm from.
Oh, okay. And then it gets all weird in the
Within
car and
Maine.
shit. And then they have
What's the Dairy Maine?
that first episode was so crazy. Like
It was
babe,
gross.
the baby and
I
I was like, oh
know.
my god, like
I was like, what the fuck is happening? Because then they're like, "Ow, ow!" They say it like
There's
50
this
times when the baby's coming out, and then it was crazy.
there's this old episode of Family Guy that they were making fun of Stephen King, and he was like, you know how like Family Guy does the cutaway, like it was a
Mhm.
cutaway, and the guy Stephen King was like, well, they asked Stephen King like, hey, what's next, and he was like, it's about a haunted lamp. Oh, and then he was like, "You're not even trying anymore." And then remember on that episode, the lamp comes crawling down with the face and the skin on the
Oh
lamp.
yeah,
That
and it
shit
starts
was
rolling around.
yeah, rolling. That shit was wild. I was like, okay. Shout
It
out
scared the
Stephen
crap
King.
out of me, and I was watching during the day. I was like, "Damn!" I was drinking my coffee and watching it because I was watching it in the morning on my day off yesterday, and then I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "This is scaring me," and I'm like near a Christmas tree. It's like happy in my room, in the room that I'm in. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
So
It's
yeah,
like
we just
some Ed, whatever that guy, monster guy.
Pennywise. We watched the Stranger Things and then watched that new episode of Dairy, and that's all we did. We really didn't do a whole lot of other stuff. I ran the huge.
How's your mom?
Good. 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 They couldn't believe that I wasn't eating anything because they cooked everything, and
Oh.
I brought my plant meat, and
Oh, how'd that go?
it went good. I had my plant meat with some green beans. My sister's look at your plate, looks so fucking sad because it was just some
Hmm.
like some plant chicken and some green beans and some potato chips because they didn't make me potatoes with no like they promised me they were going to. But everybody ate. Everybody had a good time. Family's good. Everything was good. It was good to get everybody together, especially like my son-in-law. It's weird to say that, but my son-in-law got to meet my mom and everybody. So it
Oh,
was a.
that's right. I forgot. I'm
Like,
like, wait, son-in-law. I forgot. Yeah, yeah.
I'm an old man. I'm an old man. How was your weekend?
That's good. It was so crazy. I drank.
Cra- Crazy how?
Okay, so Thanksgiving was pretty good. Like I cooked a lot of shit. I cooked like green bean casserole, mashed potatoes, and a big ass turkey, and some
And
carrots, some macaroni
and
and
I saw your
cheese.
picture. That's what it's about. Like y'all three, just you
Yeah,
and your kids, and y'all just hung out. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. You know what I mean? It's not a. I mean, yeah, you want the big family, like that. You see that you want the big family, but sometimes it's just you and your kids. You know what I mean? So that was awesome. It looked good. That was
it took
awesome.
a long time for me to get used to that because I was so used to having like when my grandma was alive, it was my grandma, it was my all my aunts, my
Same,
mom, everybody came into
same.
town. I had all my cousins there, so it was like a shit ton of like because I had all boy cousins and then I had all brothers mostly except for one sister that was younger. And then I had one girl cousin, but she was super young, so it was just me and a bunch of boy cousins and brothers, and it was just so many people all the time that like when people started like my grandma died and then people stopped doing it and it was just like this whole thing
It
like
it's
it
crazy
got
how
worse.
one piece of the puzzle, like when my dad went to prison, it was just like that piece of the puzzle just broke everything, and it's like we don't do because they used the same thing. It was like real big, you know, playing football with your cousins while
Yeah,
everybody was doing something, and you know your drunk uncle's getting into fights, and you're
yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean, like it's a
Everybody was
whole
getting drunk.
deal.
Yeah.
And then you grow up and you realize it was all a facade, like it was just like all. And it's fine. Like I said, I like having just a small thing with my kids. Like it's no thing. So
Yeah, and it's just weird now because last year I let my kids' dad, they went with him. So it's kind of sad because I was just by myself. This year he was just like, you should really take them. You should, do your thing with them. And then, so I had them for the whole day this year. So, and then they went with their dad at night. So then, because I had to work, because it was Black Friday, and if like when you do sales, you're
oh yeah,
always working on Black Friday.
I had to work too on Friday. So that's like I didn't have my daughter on Thanksgiving because of the co-parenting thing. She has Thanksgiving, I have Christmas. So
Hmm.
that's why I had them on the weekend. But yeah, I do. Yeah, I had to work on Friday too, so I understand that.
So I had to get up at like 4:30 in the morning to like get ready for work and do all that kind of stuff. So I went to bed honestly, like my kids left at like 5:30, I think, p.m. On Christmas Day. I mean, Thanksgiving Day. And then I knocked out right after. I was so tired from the day, like cooking. I literally cooked all day long.
See, as a single dad, like you did a lot. Like you, as you know, as a single mom, you wanted to cook, you wanted to do it. As a single dad, I probably would have either bought some frozen shit or like some like shit that was already cooked and already ready to go, or we would have went to a fucking like some restaurant that's open.
Well, yeah, even their dad asked, like, "Did your mom cook, or did you guys go out to eat?" He like was texting them, and then my daughter was like, "Oh no, she cooked a lot. She cooked a lot of stuff." And he's like, "Oh," and then they showed him their plates, and he's like, "I think it was just like this. I don't know. It was weird. It
Yeah,
was like
I
weird."
understand.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So I
Don't
worked at
do it.
like 6. I had to be at work at 6 in the morning. So I got up at 4:30 to get ready and all that stuff because I have to leave at 5:30 in the morning. And then I worked and I was like, it was so fucking busy. Like, dude, like by the time 2:30, like I didn't even know where the 8 hours went, to be honest, which was good because I got out early too. So it wasn't dark when I left work. So I got out at 2:30. So I worked 6 to 2:30 or 3 because I stayed a little longer. But yeah, and it was just like
Did
busy
you go
as
out on
heck.
Friday?
So I was so tired. Huh?
Did you go out on Friday?
So I wasn't. I was supposed. So I was supposed to be going on a date with someone on Friday or
I
Saturday.
don't like how that sounds. Like it's always like like you always get stood up. So it's always like I was supposed to go on a date. That is, it already starts
No,
off. I
I'm
was
usually the one who
like,
can. No, I'm usually the one who cancels. That's why. But this time I did not cancel. Well, I told him I couldn't on Friday, but then Saturday he was like, "Okay, let's go do something." I was like, "Okay, we'll see." And then Saturday came and he couldn't do it, and I'm like, "Okay, whatever." Like I don't even care. Like so I went out instead. I wanted to hang out with someone else anyway, but then I was just like, that's okay. I just went out by myself.
see, but so before you finish, that's the glorious part of single life. Like it sounds like it's a lot. Like it sounds like, oh, I wanted to hang out with this person, but I, do this. Like whenever you're with somebody, you can't decide like, oh, I don't want to go out with you tonight and hang out with somebody else. You can't do that. Do you know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
and I know that like being alone and you really want to be with somebody. I know, especially now that it's the holidays, like you want to be with somebody. We've talked about it here before, but like,
Yeah, I
how
do.
awesome is it to have the option of just being like, don't want to hang out with you. I want to hang out with somebody else. It's awesome. Don't you
Yeah.
think it's awesome?
No.
It's awesome to have options.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's good to have options, but like I don't want to have options. I just want to have one person. But so yeah, so I was thinking because the way that they canceled sounded like kind of weird, sounded kind of fishy. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I'm always on this T app.
Oh my god. We talked shit about it the last time.
So I'm always on it reading about guys because I date too. Well, not lately, but I had been dating a lot. So I was like, I always look to see if any of the guys that I dated are on it
Right.
because I did find some. I did find one. Yeah. But anyway, so I posted his picture. The
Oh
guy that
my god.
one of I posted him on there to
And you
see.
got a
I was
hit.
like,
And you got a hit. And you got a hit.
I got a couple.
You got a hit. Oh my god.
I got a couple. It was funny. And
And how do
they
you
were like saying
how do
like,
you how do you like the validity of it? Like how do you realize that they're telling the truth?
well, that's the thing. That's the only thing. I just wanted to see if it. I just wanted to post someone, to be honest. But you don't because some bitches are so
Miserable.
yeah
Miserable.
that they'll talk shit about anyone. Like you'll see like a bunch of red flags on the hottest guys on there, but there's no comments or nothing. So you know damn well that those motherfuckers just put that there because they are mad or whatever. And then there are some girls that are like that put, oh, he's so fine or he's so hot, go get your man. Oh, it looks like there's no tea, go get your no, but like one of the comments was like it was really stupid. The girl put like, oh, I see him on every dating app, he gives me the ick. How does he fucking give you the ick? There's nothing there. I'm
That's
on
what I
every dating
understand. I
app
don't
too.
understand why people would post on there. I don't understand that at all.
And I hate that word, the ick. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know why so many people say that word. It's so stupid and I hate it. I hate that word.
I know the ick just gives me the ick.
Yeah. Gives me the ick. That's what someone and then someone else wrote like what did they write? They wrote oh, I used to date him. He got so mad because I didn't tell my dad the first day that I was dating him. And then, like, when he gets his feelings hurt, he gets so rude. And I'm like, I don't know that I even. And then she's like, he's a red flag, Ron. I'm like, I don't. I guess nothing really bothers me
Right.
because that doesn't really bother. That's not something that I would say would be a red flag, only
Right.
because I feel like there's nothing. There's no proof. There's no like it's not like she sent a text that said like he said that oh, you're a fucking bitch and da 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 with his phone number, or something like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah.
Like there's no like real proof. It's just more of he said she said. But because you can post proof, you can. Like one lady was asking about a guy, and
You're gonna
I
have
know
to
the
show me
truth.
one day how that looks because I don't even know how the layout looks. So you're gonna have to show me that one day.
Can I show you on here? I think I can show you on here. Yeah, let me see. Oops, sorry, I'm getting so one girl was like posting about a guy, and it's a guy that I used to talk to, but he's fake. And I know he's fake because I told her, I showed pictures that he sent me, and she's like, "Oh, he sent me those pictures too." And I was like, "Okay." And I was like, he says he's from, and then I told her where he said he was from, and she's like, "Oh, he said he's from this place," and da 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 da. And like, I was like, he always cancels, someone always dies in his family or something when he's supposed to date, or something always happens. Like that's how you know when someone's fake is because they keep not going out with you. So if someone like, what's it called? If someone so you post their, I don't want to post the guy. Okay, so the guy's picture is above, but I don't want to post his picture because that's fucked up.
We don't.
Even his name. There we go. So
This way.
here, can I?
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So like the pictures above. Oh,
So it's almost like almost like an Instagram or a Facebook to where like it'll.
sorry, my nails aren't done. Yeah. So then people post comments about it, about the person
Oh, okay.
right there. My nails are like shit right now because I just took them all off. So don't judge me, people.
Nobody. Women are the only one that will judge about nails. There,
It's
if a
mine
if a
are
guy
bad
ever
enough.
said, "Oh, look at those nails," that would have been like,
Mine are like all gross. I just took them off today because I
that don't
gotta
matter. That don't
it's
matter.
so dry
Anyways,
right now that and cold and dry that like my cuticles are all messed up too. Okay.
anyway, so you found out some tea on him, or you didn't find some tea on him?
I don't feel like I did, but I don't know. I don't really care to ask
So,
more
but
because I feel
so then you didn't go out with him. What did you do? Dick?
okay. No, I wish, but no. I went to I went out to okay, so I went out to a bar that I took this other person that I had been dating on and off. But I still talk to. He's really
That
cool,
was
but I haven't seen him.
you took him.
I took him there. Well, I didn't take him. Like we
Okay,
met
so that
there.
part of the story was irrelevant. You didn't even have to tell me that
I
that you took
know.
you did.
Well, it's because I told you I had already went there one time. So I was telling you that I had already been there once. But yeah, so I went. Okay, so I went to this bar that I had went to only one time, and it was crazy. It was so fun. At first, it wasn't because some lady was trying to like get it. Some like lady was trying to get into it with me because her husband asked me to go check on her in the bathroom when I first got there because I was over near the bar in that spot, and he was like, "I'm worried about her. She's been in the bathroom for a long time." But apparently she was on the dancing floor because when him and I went over toward the bathroom, she flipped the fuck out because she thought I was going in the bathroom with her man or something weird. Then the
Should have
bouncer
popped her
was
right in the
there.
fucking face. Should have just popped her right in the fucking face. Boom.
Dude, I wasn't even in the freaking bar like 5 minutes, and I'm like, holy shit, how is this already happening? And the bouncer was like, I would order from the other side. I'm like, dude, I'm never coming to this side again. Gotta ask people. No, and then so I she was like an older woman, like just like a bad attitude. But anyway, so I went to the other side and I ordered a drink or whatever. And then like I had like people coming up to me like the whole like for like the whole night, like on and off, like telling me like, "Oh, you're so beautiful." Well, I mean, people get drunk and they say stupid
So
shit because they
did
want to sleep with me or something.
did you get a number?
But no,
This is where you're supposed to find somebody, not these fucking dating apps. Not you got to find somebody somewhere else, out in the open, in the wild, like a
I
hunter in
didn't
the
like
wild.
any of them. They were all weirdos. Like they were like,
Oh, okay.
one guy was like trying to like make out with me. I'm like, dude,
But
no,
I bet
I
you
did
accepted
not.
the free drinks.
I did. I did. But not like a gold digger like type. I was
No,
just like, no, that's
I'm just
okay.
saying, like, yeah.
I was just like, no, that's okay. You don't have to buy me one. He's like, no, he's like, I'm telling her right now, Christy, and that's the bartender's name, and he's like, get her this, and then because I was drinking Modelo, so he got me a Modelo. But yeah, but I was getting a lot of free drinks, a lot of compliments. It kind of gave me like a little bit of a, what's it called? A little bit,
A confidence boost.
yeah, confidence boost. Because here I am, like 40 years old, and I got these guys that are like 25 to like 30 that are like telling me all
Yeah,
these
cougar
things.
status.
Yeah, but like,
Your Stifler's mom. Stacy's mom's got it going on.
but yeah, and then when I would tell them my age, because they were asking me, like, they were like, no way. And I'm like, no, I really am. And you can tell. Don't even act like you can't. Like, and then they're like,
Can't tell
where?
you're
And
40.
then they
Can't
look
tell
at
you're
my
40.
butt, and I'm like, dude, that's not what my 40 is not. What the hell?
I mean, I guess you are at a bar though, so it's like they're gonna look
Yeah,
at your
no,
ass. You're
I'm
trying to
kidding.
get at a bar. You're trying to get lucky. Do you know what I'm saying?
I
As a
literally am.
male, so.
Oh, as a man, yeah, and I was
I
too.
guess as a woman too. So.
No, I was too, but the people that I was talking, they were just like one guy, he had potential, but he had already asked a girl for her number before me. So I was kind of like, nah, that's okay. He kept asking me the whole night. He's like, so when are you gonna give it to me? And I'm like, I'm not ever. But they were cool to hang out. I hung out with them most of the time. But I didn't really like.
But with your type of like personality and the person that you get along with dudes more than you get along with girls. So it's like,
Oh yeah, that's what they were
you know what I
saying. They
mean?
were
So
saying
like,
like,
yeah,
yeah, the guy that got the other girl's number, he's like, she's not even cool. She's just a little hoe. And I'm like, what? How do you even know that? I was like, he
we
does like,
know,
I don't. He's like, you
we
just, the
know,
vibe
we
is
know,
different. He's like, the
we
vibe is
know.
a lot different. And he's like, your vibe is way better. He's like, I could spend the whole night hanging out with you and not her.
That's also a
And I'm
line
like,
that you tell girls though. So.
yeah, I was like, please. That's why I made that face. Like, seriously, dude. Well, we did hang out the whole night. Not him and I, but like him, his friends, me. And then I was meeting other like girls there because they were like, "Oh, your hair's so pretty," or "Your eyes are so pretty," or whatever people like to say. I don't know. It was a pretty interesting night. It's because I always usually, if I ever go out, it's always the same place. It's down the street from my house. So like, I don't know the people there, know them, but like I know of them. So it's like no one's gonna really approach me because they know I'm not interested in anyone at that bar. So, and then this bar had like a different vibe. It was like old school kind of music. It was very like kind of like more LA-ish rather
Right.
than um like I don't know, the other one's kind of more like
You have to
everyone.
explain because from Texas, so I don't know what you're talking about.
So like the other one is more like LA type people, like more Hispanics, more like just different people. At the bar that's next to my house, because I live in an area, well, next to an area where there's a lot of white people. So it was like all a lot of, so the bar that I go to that's near my house, there's some Hispanics that go there, and
Right.
there's some black people and Hispanics and white people, but like it's like they're all like kind of whitewashed in a way.
I
Does
see
that
what
make
you're saying.
sense?
Yeah.
So they like act more white than
It's a
anything.
urban and
Oh
suburban
yeah. So the other one had more of an urban feel. So I felt more like,
at home.
yeah, it was just more comfortable. Like it was easier to talk to people. I didn't have to like, I don't know. I just feel different when it's like more of like a whitewash kind of bar. I don't know. I can't really explain it. I'm not trying to be racist by any means, so don't think that.
No,
It's
not at
more
all.
like it's just a feeling.
I get it. I get it 100%.
Yeah.
But you
But
had a
I
good
don't know.
weekend
I have
though.
a lot of
You had a
fun
good
though.
weekend though. You had fun. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
you had fun.
Except when I got home,
That's
I
all
got
that
kind of
matters.
sad
So,
because I was like, I got home and I'm like, I'm kind of drunk and I'm sad now because I'm alone.
but that's good that you didn't just go and have some fucking pointless sex and.
I know. I just want that pointless sex.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I know how you are. I know how you are. Like you want like
Oh, that's why I did one
in
time.
your brain it sounds good, but then afterward you feel all fucking like why did I do that? Like I shouldn't
Remember
have
what
done
happened
that.
last time I did
Like,
that like
you
months
just
ago?
like you and before I told
And
you
you
the same
told me
shit.
not
I told
to.
you
You're like,
I said
don't do it.
you're gonna fucking be like, oh, why did I do this? I can't believe I did that. And It sounds good. It sounds like, you know, our life. Why are we like this now? You know, we've watched all the love stories, we've watched porn, we've tried to mash them all together, and all this sounds good. Like it does sound good. Some like
It
steamy
does.
sex in the parking lot, or it's just some
Yeah.
steam. Oh, here in the night, and
Like lift my
go to
skirt
a
up
hotel and
against the
just get me
car
right
and just
now. I don't care if you have a
on the
girl or you
balcony.
don't. Like, let's just do this right now. But then
Yeah.
afterward, it's like, oh man, why did? Yes, yes, yes. I know you. I know you so well. Why are we like this now? I don't know. That's what it is.
Because that's what happened last time. Well, not last time. Like the last time I told you, like months ago, like when I told you, like when I was like, I'm gonna go to the hotel with this one person or whatever. I already knew the guy. It wasn't someone I didn't know. It was someone I
Right,
knew
right.
pretty well. And then I told you I'm like gonna go out with him and like, you know, whatever. And then
Mm-hmm.
you're like, don't
Hmm.
have sex with him.
Marco knows best.
And I
Marco
did. And
knows
the next
best.
day I was like, why did I do this?
And then the walk of shame the next morning.
Yeah. Because I left at like 6 in the morning. That was the
Should
same
always
person who
listen
tried
to
to
me.
pay. That
You
was
should
the same
always
person who
listen to me.
tried to pay me to not go to work.
Because that sounds awesome for women. Some women.
Yeah, but I just
But
can't.
Marco's
I
always
can't do
right. You always got to remember Marco is never wrong. He is always
that.
right.
I hate
I
you.
am the love guru, not
You're
for
not.
myself, but for everybody else.
You're not. You just know me too well.
Let's go to this first one.
When a woman truly loves a man, every other man on earth becomes
Invisible.
instantly unattractive. Facts. It doesn't matter if he's fucking famous. Doesn't matter if he's rich. The idea of another man touching me makes me feel sick. I love you, and I've been with you for years, and I couldn't even imagine another man touching me. That's how a woman loves a man. That's true love.
I don't even think that dude believes the stupid shit he spews because he spews some stupid ass shit. Like, I don't even know how anybody still fucking listens to him. Like, it's just the stupidest shit. Like,
Well, because he's like one of those that's just like,
that just spews stupid shit. Oh, I'm an alpha. It's the stupidest shit because that's not fucking true.
he's
That's not.
actually
That's
been chilling on that. He hasn't really been doing that much anymore like that.
and that's not true. It lasts for a little bit. It lasts for a little bit, and then it's human nature for your eyes to wander.
Yeah, but honestly, like, and I promise, I'm not even just saying this to say this, but like, when I was like married, even in the times that like, when you're married, you're not always happy or whatever. Even in the unhappy times, I never really looked at guys like that. I never like when I was out, I never like watched a guy walk past and been like, oh, I want some of that. Nothing like that. Nothing ever came to mind. I just thought everybody is the same. Like literally never even like checked any guys out. Nothing. Like no. Even on Instagram I really wasn't into like all that, stuff. I did a couple times start liking guys' pictures on purpose because he was doing it. So I was trying to show him like how it feels. But like I didn't really even care. I didn't even know what I was like, and I just looked for guys with tattoos, and then he got all offended. But no, I didn't ever check guys out like that. I've never really been like that. I've always really been in a relationship too. So, because like right after because I was married twice. So right after my first marriage, I met my second husband, but like we weren't married. We were just like friends at the time. And then I ended up marrying him too. So I just never really like dated like that until now. Now. But even now, like when I go out, I don't go out and I don't check out a bunch of guys or any of that kind of stuff. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm always with my kids or whatever, but even when I'm alone, I don't.
I'm trying to believe you.
I really don't. I really don't. Like maybe if I'm at the bar, I'll look at a few guys or something, but like I don't really like I don't scope the place out looking for hot guys or any of that. I just don't. I don't know. Like my friend the other day was like saying like, "Oh, you work at a place where there's all guys. Like you could find someone so quick like to be with." And I'm like, "But I don't really when I'm working, I'm just working. I don't really even think about it like that." Because guys tell me all the time like, "Oh, you have beautiful eyes," or "I love your hair," or "You have a beautiful face," or something like that. There's a guy comes in all the time who always tells me I have a beautiful face and stuff, and like because my eyes and my hair and all that stuff. But like I don't really like pay attention to it. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm working.
They say beautiful face.
Yeah, it's weird, huh? But he's an older guy, so maybe that's why.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because that just sounds creepy as fuck. Like you got a beautiful face.
Not like
It's
that.
your
He was like,
face. It's your face that's beautiful. Everything else is ugly as fuck, but your face, top tier.
oh no. Well, because I think people don't want to compliment my body because for one, I'm like in professional clothes, like in like slacks and like a golf shirt. And I try to wear my pants a little bigger so that way you can't really see my butt that much, but my coworker says you can still see it.
I don't.
But
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
yeah.
You know, I've searched that shit not from you. I mean, I guess it had to be from you because I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Period. Because I guess I just been done so wrong so many times that I've known that it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
I just don't I don't know, it's this weird thing I
temptation
just
comes through. Like you have your honeymoon phase, right? You meet somebody, the lust
mhm.
is there, you're fucking and you're so in love and you're so obsessed with each other. And
No, I've
yeah,
never
it
been like that with
happens.
anyone.
It happens in the beginning. So in the beginning, you're obsessed with each other, but you're not obsessed with anybody else, and you can't look at anybody else, and you're so in love, and all this other bullshit, and that works. But a year passes, and all of a sudden you get bored. Women get bored easy.
Yes, but to be honest with you, that's because we don't get like any attention from the guy that we're with. But no, like to be honest, I've never even been obsessed with anyone like that.
Oh,
I've never been like, oh
now
my
it's the
God,
guy's fault. Now it's the guy's fault you do the shit.
wow.
You just said that they do it because they're not getting enough attention. So
Yeah.
now it's the guy's fault.
Well, if a guy
Oh,
doesn't call you beautiful
brother,
for like
this
10
guy
years,
stinks.
if a guy
What?
doesn't call you beautiful for like 10 years, obviously not gonna like feel that you're gonna feel some
A
type of
guy
way.
could tell you you're beautiful every day, and then you get bored of him saying that you're beautiful. So that's a lie
No,
too.
no,
Yes.
I wouldn't. I want a sweet guy.
No, you don't. No, you
No,
don't. The
but
sweet
for
guy
real,
never
I've
gets.
never, I have never, and this might be my issue. I have never been in a relationship where I was completely obsessed with a guy.
But you want them obsessed with you.
No, I want to be obsessed with a guy. I want to. I want to have that feeling. I've never felt that. I thought I loved someone just because I cared for them a lot, and that's why I've married the last two. But the first two, but like no, I have never really. I've only been
And
in a
that's
few
why I think
relationships.
love is not real because of that. Like you have to have that feeling. I'm
Yeah.
not saying you as I'm just saying like there are two people that will be obsessed with each other that find each other. Do you know what I mean? But if one is obsessed and the other one is not, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. I got married too young and stuff like that that I never thought that you I thought if you cared for someone, you had love for them, there, you should be married because you love them. I've never been like so obsessed where I wanted to kiss my man all the time and just like be like in his skin. But there's a couple guys that where I was like, I like want to like make out with them 24/7. There was a couple guys that I dated even in the past. I mean, I don't want to be with them now, but I mean, I kind of dated them and I was just like, oh my God, this guy's, I want to like kiss him all day, you know? But I never felt that way about other people that I was with before. I think we
But
just
that's what you
don't
want though.
know. We think we know what love is, but we don't really know until like it's a real thing. So we want it so bad that we try so hard to just like love and be in love with someone and like do it that we do it with the wrong person
That I agree
or
with.
people.
That I
We
agree with.
try so
And a
hard.
lot of times I was gonna say a lot of times you'll force it. You force it because
Yeah,
you think
that's
this is
I
the one.
forced that.
You think this is the one. They're
Uh-huh.
hot and they're fucking, got their head on straight and everything like that. None of that shit matters. None of that shit matters. That's why like all the internet shit is a facade. Like you can't say like, oh, he's got to make this money and he's got to do this, and then he has no personality, and then you're like, well, now you're fucking stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all a facade. Um, but that's what I'm saying. I just think like when you're unhappy, you're unhappy. You know what I'm saying? And like I guess if love is real, it's temporary.
I don't think it's temporary, I think it's time. I think it's. I mean, who am I to say, to be honest? Because I have all failed relationships, and I've never really, really been in like infatuated in love with someone. I've never had that
Nobody,
like lust of someone. Like I've
nobody
cared
ever gets out
deeply
of
and
love
loved.
alive.
What do you mean?
Like,
What?
like I said, I said you don't get out of love alive. Like, you're dead.
Oh, inside?
Like no, not. I'm saying like I don't know how to explain it. Like
Yeah,
you
because
can
you're
be
doing
in
it
love
wrong.
with somebody because it's like who it wasn't it. What's that girl's name? Jessie Reyes. She has a song where she says that nobody gets out of love alive. You either break up when you're young or you say goodbye when you die. It's you. I like you said. Maybe you just don't know what love is, or you think you know what love is. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't believe in love. Like for family members, you have love for them. You know what I'm saying? That's love. Like the way you love your kids, that's real love. Like that's
Yeah.
true love. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what
Hmm.
happens, like your kid could say, "I fucking hate you," and move across the country, across the world, and you're
Hmm.
gonna always be there for them no matter what, and they'll still come back, and you're still gonna with open arms be like, I love you. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
How many people as a significant other could you say you would do that for? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, could you be cheated on or they just fucking leave you? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I just think I'm just broken. I'm just fucking broken because I don't believe in anything. I don't believe in anything anymore. I think everything's a fucking lie. I don't think anybody's telling the truth anymore. I think social media's fucked it up even more for me, and all the past experience I had has fucked it up for me. So it's like,
Well, I'm no therapist or any of that kind of stuff, so I can't really tell you. But like, I don't know. I believe that someone, like you said that before. I remember this because I was actually thinking about it over the past weekend. But like when you said that, like you don't think that there's one person for everyone out there. Like I agree. I don't think so. Anybody could be your person. I don't think that there's one person that was put here
I
for
think
you.
I think I think you'll hit the lottery, and you'll find the most compatible person with for you. Because I think that's all it's about. I think it's all about compatibility. Like, are you compatible with me? Like, do we fit like a fucking puzzle? Do you know what I mean? And sometimes you'll hit the lottery, and that person is so compatible with you, you're just like, finishing each other's sentences. You're fucking, everything works out with your jobs, and all that shit happens, and you hit the lottery. That's just
That's why
fucking
you
a
shouldn't look
lottery.
when you're
So
younger. That's why you shouldn't look when you're younger, to be honest. I'm so against that young love stuff because you think that everybody that you care for, you love and you're in love with and that you should marry and then that's it.
I
And that's
disagree.
that's how I felt. I felt, and I feel like a lot of kids are like that in high school too. They're like, "Oh, I love this guy. I want to marry them."
High
Da, da, da.
high school, I
And
understand,
like
but like
coming out and stuff.
early 20s, I think,
Yeah, that's
but
what I'm
because
saying.
that's what I'm saying. Because what happens is that you find somebody that you love, and then you do want to go out and you want to explore, and then later on realize, damn, that was the one. Why the fuck did I come to do this? Now I'm a hoe. Why the fuck did I do this to myself?
And
Or the
then
other
so
person's a hoe now, and I shouldn't have let them go.
so
Do
I've
you know
made
what
the
I mean?
mistake of being with people that I care for because they're there's like a special part of them
Sounds like
that
everybody
I
you're with is special. Anyways, what?
hold with me. No, I haven't been that with that many people. Well,
No,
I
it's
mean, six.
like special education, like special needs.
No, I don't have special needs. But no, what I'm saying is that I just feel like people should wait a little longer because I feel like even now, like I'm finding like chemistry is so off. Like the sex might be amazing, but they suck at talking. I'll never be able to talk to this person next. I can't do it. This person is really great at talking, but the sex sucks. Okay, there's another next. I can't do this, like but I can't have sex with every single person either. So it's like that's like a couple times, but
So
like
I understand that sex is a big part, right? Sex is a big part. But let's just say you find the fucking perfect person in and out. He's obsessed with you, and you finally find somebody that you're obsessed with, that you really wanted to be with, and this is the guy. He has the perfect everything. perfect size, perfect everything for you, but the sex sucks. You're telling me you're gonna say no, I don't want to do this.
No, if he's willing to do something to fix it, or if we can fix it, then yeah, that's fine.
But like I said before, sometimes there's just nothing you can really fix. Because sometimes it's not about like size or performance or anything like that. Like I said, I've been with people that it just wasn't there. Like
The chemistry was off
like
then.
like something was off. Like there was sexual compatibility to where like you're doing something and you're just like, this is not, it just didn't feel right. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so like sometimes it's not just trying something new. Sometimes it's not just like a new position or a new, do you know what I mean? So like I don't know.
I don't know. For me, like that's happened to me, and that was with my first friends with benefit, or was it my second friends with benefits, where he started liking me and stuff, and he was really cool. We were really great friends and everything, but like the sexual chemistry was just so off that I couldn't. There wasn't anything we could do. He liked it a lot. I don't know where he was what he was thinking, because he said it was great, but I did not think so at all. I don't know how one person can think it's great and the other person thinks it sucks, but
And this is why you and me are gonna be single forever and it's okay.
mm, I literally just was texting my friend and was like, I'm so fucked. I'm going to be single forever.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with
There
it. Let's go to the next one.
When a man calls you hot and when a man calls you beautiful. Now, you may think these are all the same, but they're not. All right. Cute just means, oh, she's cute. She's all right. She's lovable. But this isn't something you want to strive for as a woman. Like she has that, cuteness to her. It's almost like when you can call anything cute. You can call a cat cute. You can call a dog cute, a baby cute. Okay. Hot means physically, you're physically attracted to that man. Like something about your, I don't know, maybe your butt, maybe your face, you're hot, you're attractive. Now, the last one, being beautiful, is the one you should strive for, because when a man calls you beautiful or he calls you gorgeous, that means it's not just your physical appearance. That means everything you do is beautiful. It's encompassing everything. Cute, hot, and your overall beauty, your feminine energy, the way you carry yourself, the way you talk, the way you walk. Everything about you is perfect to that man, even though you may not be perfect, but in his eyes, you are perfect. This is what you should strive for. And do not settle for a man who just thinks you're cute or he just thinks you're hot. You need to settle for a man, not settle. You need to be with a man who believes you encompass everything.
I'm not a man, so what do you think?
But you're a
I mean,
woman.
I know, but I think it's cute being called cute. I think it's good being called hot. Sometimes I think it's amazing being called beautiful. I don't know.
I don't think he talks for all men because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I think he's giving men too much fucking credit because like men don't even know what the fuck they say. You go to the fucking mall right now, how many old men somebody's gonna call you beautiful just out of nowhere? You know what I mean? Like men don't know the
Yeah.
difference between the words, so why the fuck should a woman like first of all, how the fuck are you gonna tell a woman what to fucking strive for? Strive to be beautiful. Shut the fuck up. Like, what do you mean strive to be beautiful? Everybody's gonna call you fucking beautiful. Hi, beautiful. How many times you get in your DMs? Hello, beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, it's good morning,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Strive for that. Like, shut the fuck up. Like men really don't even know the difference between the words themselves. And I'm not gonna speak for all men because I just said that shit about him. But I'm saying it's, as far as me goes, if I call you if I can call you anything, it's not. I'm not gonna say it's all the same. But me saying that you're sexy, me saying that you're beautiful could mean the same shit. If I say cute, that's just because I think that's the word that you want to hear. Like if you're like, hey, how does this look? I'm like, oh shit, that look cute. And I don't even say cute because cute just sounds weird for me to say. But like, I know that's what you want to hear, so I'm like, hey, well, that's cute. That goes together. You know what I mean? Like, what
Well,
man
because I've
even
heard
says
guys
fucking
say
cute?
like, because I've heard guys, because I'd be like, oh, was the girlfriend the girl that you were dating last, like, was she like super hot, beautiful, whatever? And then they're like, oh, she was cute. That was it.
Yeah, because he's trying to fucking
Totally.
downplay it. Like, he's trying to
Yeah.
downplay it because they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, she was fucking hot. That's why it was. I was with her. I was with her. She had no personality, but she was hot. Cause you can't have a fucking people nowadays can't have conversations like that. I know you can, but guys don't know that you can, so they're gonna fucking downplay it. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
I don't know. I just think it's all bullshit. Like, how you the fucking gonna just like? I don't think you should strive for anything. You're not gonna strive for that. I
I
say,
don't
I
think
say,
beauty is
I.
something you strive for.
That's what I'm saying. No, he's not saying that it's beauty. You just should strive for the word beautiful.
No,
But
I
like,
know. But I mean, like, that's what you're striving for is the beauty in you. Like, you should already be the way that you are and love the way that you are rather than trying to be something way more than you are because then it's fake.
right. And then honestly, sometimes like hot and sexy are sometimes hard to say sometimes because you want to say that like, hey, because there are some women that you could say, hey, you're sexy or you're hot, and they'll be like, oh, thank you. You know what I mean? There are some women be like, oh, brother, like that's all you want is sexy and hot. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't know. I just, uh, why the fuck does everything piss me off? Everything that we watch fucking pisses me off because it's like, what the
I think
fuck?
it's all relationship stuff that pisses you
Like,
off.
what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Don't strive for a fucking word. Don't strive. Be beautiful because you're fucking beautiful, and not because another man said that you're
Yeah.
fucking beautiful. Like,
Well, because you have beauty inside and out. So it's like beauty fades. So I don't really feel because I don't even look even, I don't feel like I look half as beautiful as I used to when I was younger. I was so beautiful and like perfect and like perfect body. I'm not saying I'm huge or anything like that because I promise you I'm not. But like I'm just not like how I used to be. And so
but
like,
you're
but
never.
I'm
But
not gonna strive to be that.
but in 10 years, you're gonna think that about you now, and you're gonna think to yourself, why did I even care about what I looked like when I was younger? Because I was actually beautiful then. Do you know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
That's just like that movie.
Yeah. I know what movie you're talking about.
What movie? Fuck, what is it called? The
I forgot what it's a substance.
Substance. Like that
Yeah.
movie Substance. Like Demi Moore was sexy as a motherfucker. She was beautiful. She was hot.
Oh
She was all of
my,
that shit.
yeah,
But
yeah.
but in the movie, like she's looking in her skin, and oh, I was so hot back then. It's just like, bro, like just live your fucking life. Be beautiful for yourself, and somebody else is gonna like it. It's we live in a world that we care about fucking words and I do understand that words do matter. Do you know what I
Not
mean?
just not just words, but like how we are too. Like it's not even just the word, it's what it means behind it. So like being beautiful is such a big deal now. Like it used to be a big deal too, but like now it's gotten to the point where people get BBLs, they get all these surgeries done. Like I'm planning to get a tummy tuck done. I'm planning to get a couple other surgeries done, in the next years. Obviously I need Botox now because I'm 40. Like,
You don't need that shit. You want that shit.
and
You don't need it.
I
You
do
don't need
because
it because
I'm
you look
getting
good just
older.
the way you are now. And me saying you look good is not even that even sounds like, oh, okay, you look good. You look beautiful just the way you are now. Like you don't need that shit. You want that shit because you
I
think
don't
you're gonna
feel
look better. I know.
yes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not telling you not to get it. I don't think you need to get it. You shouldn't get it. But if it makes you feel more confident for yourself, then fucking get it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why they get the BBLs. That's why they get that shit. And I'm against the BBLs because the way they look, but at the same time, look at all these fucking actresses and fucking they got that fucking Muppet face because they've been fucking getting on them fucking fillers and shit.
That I want to.
Who was it? The one that just came out, was it Cameron Diaz? Somebody
I
just
don't know.
came out. Somebody just came out and said that they regretted it and they're not going to do it again. That aging is beautiful in itself, and you should age with grace, regardless on how you fucking age. Like you should embrace it, and I agree with it. I agree with it,
And I
and I
think
think you should work on yourself. That's what I mean. You still got to go to the gym. You still got to do all these other
yeah.
things. You
So
know
I
what I mean?
started
Like
doing that again. So yeah, of course I want to always lose weight or lose a little bit of weight or whatever. But like But like definitely need I'm not getting any fillers or any of that kind of stuff. Maybe a little bit in my lips, but like as far as I just want Botox so bad because I just know I need it. I know it. It's like my myself feels old. Like I just know it. I'm like I look at myself and I'm like, oh my God, you're starting to look old.
You don't. But like you said earlier, you can't even
Not in a
say it
bad
because I
way.
don't even
It's just
say
more of
it because like you don't look 40. You don't look 40. If you told me you were 40, I wouldn't believe it either. I only know you're 40 because you told me you were 40. But it's just, but if it makes you feel better, then it makes you feel better.
Yeah.
If you regret it, then you regret it. But that's life. That's just what you got to do. Do you know what I mean?
Well, the thing
But
with Botox, if
that's
you
what the thing
regret it,
about
it's
being
just
alone
that.
though is what you got to do is that you have to fall in love with yourself. If you don't think if you whether you believe love is real or you think it's fake, you have to love yourself because if you don't love yourself, nobody can love you like you love yourself. Do you know what I mean? Because honestly, self-hatred is the best it can like I use self-hatred for me for because I feel the same way. Like I always like I go to the gym and I do all these things. I run all the time, and like you can't fuck with my fucking my my schedule to do shit. I posted that thing today that you know what I mean. Like, oh, come over to skip. No, I'm not skipping the fucking gym. I'm not skipping it. I'm doing this shit. I don't know. Fuck that. Because I hate myself, but I love myself at the same. I hate myself so much, or I love myself so much to hate my the other way
To
around.
not
I
let
hate
yourself lose
I hate
yourself.
myself so much that I love that I'm forcing myself to love me. But
Yeah.
yes, work on yourself and don't worry about no other fucking words. It doesn't matter if they call you cute, hot, amazing, awesome, sexy, superb. Hey baby, you look
Superb.
superb.
Superb. Who the fuck's so-
Let's go on the next one. That's
Thank
superb.
you.
Super.
Superb.
What did she do? I got that on video.
That was crazy.
About to fight him.
You're fighting though. I know you. You're fighting.
You don't even know what I would do.
You would fight. You would have said. You would have been like, "What the fuck?" I know
Yeah.
women that have been mad at the dude and been like, "Why the fuck did you just let her do that?" Like, I didn't let her do shit. She fucking smacked my ass. She was all drunk with her stomach out and shit. She didn't know what the fuck she was doing. Honestly, I'm not. I don't see anything wrong with this video.
Oh, I
Like,
see so much wrong with that.
I
would've
know
fucked
you
her
do.
up.
I know you do. So let me speak first. Let me speak first. Like I like the way that she handled it. Like she didn't get mad at the dude. Yeah, she was mad at the girl, but knew that it was not worth it to try to go fight her because
Oh, it's worth it.
she was drunk and it was just like whatever. Got some content in it, and you know that it was gonna start the comments of like, oh, you should have fucking fought that bitch, and you should have whatever. That's but their chemistry looked like they are working together. I like the dude how he fucking froze though, because that's how dudes are. Some dudes you just don't know what the fuck to do, and he just fucking froze. He was like, "What? She hit my ass. She spanked my ass." Like,
I would have been like, what? I would have went right back over to her and said, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? Like, don't be touching my man.
see, but that's my problem is that I've always gone with women like you, like that are all fucking so fierce and so like, this is It's funny how like
You should be happy about that.
it's like a territorial thing. Like this is mine. Why the fuck did you touch
It
it?
is. It's
Protected by Viper. Stand back.
Uh-huh.
Like
You should be happy about that. That should make you feel good inside. And then,
Why?
And then if I saw, because I'm 40 years old, I'm not gonna fight her, but I'll tell her something.
But it's
because
gonna
I'm
come up
tell
to
you.
it's gonna it might come to that when you tell her something because she was drunk.
Okay,
But
so
that's-
let me tell you an example that happened to me a couple weeks ago when I was dating some guy at this bar. So some girl was like staring at him and all about him and smiling at him and giggling and all this bullshit, and this dude's like all over me, kissing me or whatever. So I go to the bathroom. She's in there and she's like, "Oh, is that your man?" And I'm like, we're kind of dating." And I was like, "Why?" And she's like, "Oh, he's cute or something." I forget what she said. And I'm like, "Yeah, but you're not like, what did I tell her? I was like, yeah, but I'm dating him and you're not, or something like that. And then she was just like,
Why did you even
saying
have to
some
say
stupid
it?
shit because
What?
she was all like flirting with him and stuff. No, I'm not dating him.
But he's already yours. You didn't have to fucking say, well, yeah, I'm dating him and you're not.
Well, I said like I'm dating him. You're not going to like or something like that. I forget. I don't know. It's kind of drunk. I forget exactly what I said, but I said something like that. Like I'm dating him. You're not gonna date him or something. Or I said something similar to that. Not that exact thing. I forget what I said, but like something like that. Like telling her like, hey, back the fuck up.
But do you get mad at him if they're flirting and he's flirting back?
Well, I thought he was staring back at her, and I was like, "Oh, you like the little fat ones or something?" And then he's like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "The girl that you're like staring at, and you like want to be with her or something." 'Cause obviously, well, I'm little too, but like she's smaller than me, and she was like a little fat one, and I'm not. I mean, I'm chunky a little bit, but like not like that. Like I have a body, and I was just like, maybe he likes those kind. So I asked him, and he's like, "No, I like you." I'm like, "Dude, shut the fuck up. You're gonna say that because I'm here with you."
See, but I like that. Like, I've turned into that guy that I like that passive of just, yeah, you got kind of mad about it, but you didn't have to say anything. We'll just let it pass. We'll just let it go
Well,
through.
because she was giving me bad looks and
We'll
stuff like
laugh
that. No,
about it,
fuck
and we'll be
that.
like, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, she
If
spanked
she
my
just was
ass, but it was just
normal,
funny.
if she was normal, I wouldn't have done that. But like, she wasn't. She knew. Like, if you see someone sitting with a guy and like they're kissing or hanging out or whatever, like it's not okay to be like trying to flirt with them.
Because what if it's a one night thing?
It doesn't matter. He's with a girl.
Not everything has to be
Right.
toxic and spicy.
Not everything is. I'm okay if someone looks, but like it's not flirting around or something. But like if the dude wasn't even my man. That night he was.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know that night he was, but the next couple nights could have been all him, and you would have been not even knowing. See, you cock blocked. You cock blocked.
Well, you know what?
And
I
pussy
told him what
blocked.
happened. I told him what happened. And then I was like, if it's your choice, you can go with her if you want. I don't even care. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm
Well,
with
what
you
if he
because I like
said,
you.
I don't want to go with her tonight because I want to be with you tonight, but is it okay if
That's
I get her
exactly
number
what
for
he
tomorrow?
said. Huh?
I said, what
The
if he
last
said,
time?
I don't want to be with her, I want to be with you tonight, but can I go get her number so I can be with her this weekend?
Oh fuck no, I would have left. He wouldn't have done that anyway. She was not something he was attracted to. I was just curious. But
But
no,
it sounds like it's just one of those like one night things. Like, or like, let me just, I'm lonely, so let me fucking go get this little fucking torta and fucking.
that's exactly what I was like. That's exactly what she was. But I'm not. And he knows that. But no, he actually was like, he's kind of like the same way. So he actually liked it. He like, it's
I can't do it no more. I was so attracted to that in my younger days. I can't do it. I don't want any drama in my life.
No,
I
I'm
don't
not trying
want
to bring
any
drama. I'm not
drama in
trying to
my
be
life
immature.
at
I'm not trying to
all.
be in drama or be immature, but I'm trying to like,
So if I
because
could just do it one
I
night,
never stick up for myself. I always let people walk all over me, but nowadays, not anymore. I'm not doing that. When I was younger, I was really tough, and then for a long time, I let people walk all over me, and now no one's gonna be like that again. So
torta
I'm staying with
lover.
mine, and that's it. Like
Spicy, fucking spicy.
I am spicy, but I am not toxic. I'm not. I'm not. That's not. I'm not gonna fight over someone.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
I'm not. I'm not gonna actually fist fight. It's more like me telling them, like, "Hey, back the fuck up." That's all.
I wonder who was the first guy back in the day to eat a coochie. And you know, back in the day, everybody smelled like shit. Like there was a baseline. Like hygiene is some relatively new shit. Like like very recently, you realize that hey, you got to take a little extra care of the cat. But back in the day, you had to really have love for the goddamn game because everybody just would walk around and be smelling like a trash can, right? But some brave soul looked at the coochie in its unkept state. Keep in mind, this was before shaving, before waxing. We talking full bush, full frontal stink, right? And he looked at it and said, I'm going to put thy mouth upon thy glands and pleasure thee with thy labor. And he proceeded to lick the coochie in its current state. And then after that, he just went on about his goddamn day, because this was before any kind of hygiene. He ain't brushing no teeth. He ain't flossing no pubes out his goddamn teeth. He ain't scraping no tongue. He ain't swishing around no goddamn mouthwash. He just ate the box in its chaotic state and went on about his goddamn day. But everybody stank, so you can't say somebody stank if you stank too. But I imagine a woman that received that shit, she was in heaven, like she so much so she made a beautiful word. She said cunnilingus. Cun, which is short for cunt, and linguist, which is short for licking that bitch. So cunt, licking that bitch. So licking that bitch, cunt. That's where that beautiful word came from. Long story short, you had to have love for the gang back in the day, because holy moly.
Yeah.
You know what? Because that's why you said like men don't be going down so much. If it smelled now, can you imagine what it smelled like 200 years ago?
I don't think they don't go down because it smells. I think they just don't go down because they don't really know what they're doing.
That's what you would like to think.
So I don't
I'm
think
not saying that you
I don't
smell.
smell.
I'm just saying that they don't like the taste and the smell. If you don't like doing it, you don't like doing it. You know what I mean? So
I mean, I guess it's the same with a girl who likes
so I
both.
guess it's a little bit of both. Like you already didn't like the smell or the taste of it, so you don't know what you're doing because you ain't really done it. So that's why they don't go down.
Yeah.
But this is like almost saying like, who was the first person to realize that you could drink
And
cow's milk? Who was
that's
who was the freaky ass motherfucker that went to a cow and jacked it off, and got the milk and was like, you know what? Let's drink this milk right now.
yeah, like who the fuck comes down on someone? And he's
So
right.
like,
They're probably dirty as fuck.
and not
Ooh.
shaving. You didn't have razors back then. You didn't have
Well,
none
some
of that
guys don't
shit.
like it shaved. I've
I'm not
actually
saying
heard
they
some guys
don't,
that say
but
they don't. They prefer not to because they said it like it makes them feel like their person is too young. Like they like it. They like it
you
like
just
women.
you just ruined shaved pussy for me. You just ruined shaved pussy for me because not one time in my 40 years of living have I ever thought, oh, this girl shaved. This reminds me too much of not an older woman. You just ruined shaved
Yeah,
pussy
they
for
just
me.
said
Thanks
that
a
they
lot.
like it, so it's not. It doesn't have to be crazy hairy, but just a little bit of hair, so it looks like a woman down there.
I mean, I don't have a preference. It really doesn't matter. But I just
But a lot of guys don't have a preference, or some guys will be like, yeah, they'll tell you straight up.
right. And I think being picky with your food is weird too. Like, just take what you got for the plate. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. You just eat what's on your plate, bro, or you don't eat at all. Just like I was whenever I was a kid. If you eat what you got, if not, you don't eat at all. So, fucking do
Well,
it.
I shave, so it doesn't really matter.
So that is real. That is weird to think about. Like how even a girl going down on a dude, like because there was no showers, no, they were just sweating all day. You know, like
Sweaty
now,
balls.
now a thing is you know, being circumcised. There was no circumcisions back then.
So that's one thing that I don't really. Okay, so I didn't really know the difference because I only had been with people that were uncircumcised for a long time, and so I didn't really know like there was a difference. But I guess there are some women out there that don't like it unless it's circumcised.
You know
And I'm
what they
like, I
say?
don't really
They
care.
say that, and then it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
I'm
matter to
not.
me. I don't really
That's
don't
what I'm
know.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna leave that to imagination of what I am. But they say that they want it circumcised, and then whenever you give it to them, it doesn't matter. They don't fuck it. Anyways, that's what I'm saying is that like back in the day, that's the way it was. It was fucking gross. But at the same time, you know those smelly ass people that smell all the time, like. I don't think they know they smell anymore because they've already been like in their own stank for so long. You know how like people that smell bad, like they don't know they smell like that because they've already been smelling it so long that they're used to it. I feel like that's the way it was in the back of the days. It's like it was already all gross anyways. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like that's one of the questions I ask guys. Like, are you like super hygienic and do you like brush your teeth really good and like take showers and all that stuff? Because like it grosses me
I
out. And
can't imagine. I can't imagine the guys saying no, I don't.
I
Even if
know,
they
but
don't.
it's kind of like a hint. Like I only like clean guys. So if you're not like that, you need to go kick rocks because it's not gonna happen.
I've actually had women say that they like the way, like, they don't want a stinky guy, but they don't mind like having that small, like, I'm not gonna say bo, but it's just like kind of
Manly odor, that's
like a
fine. Like
manly
you go to the
odor. Like
gym,
they're like
if you
it's
go to the
like
gym and you come home and I will still suck your dick. That doesn't bother me.
that's
I don't think that's
disgusting.
gross. No, I don't think so because to be honest, like if he's a clean guy, he went to the gym, yeah, he sweated or whatever. It's like the same thing. Like if
I don't think you understand
yeah.
how certain people smell sometimes. So like me, I stink. Do you know what I mean? Like
Well,
I
I
just
mean, if a guy really stinks, I'm not gonna do it, but I've never come across that.
like my sweat is just, I don't know. But now that I've been vegan, it doesn't smell as bad, but it's still like I don't know. Even like I had a run with my daughter. Me and my daughter went running one time. When we were done, she was like, "Why do you smell like that?" And I'm like, "I don't know." She's like, "You smell like you're homeless."
Oh, yeah. See, I sweat a lot, but I don't smell bad.
Yeah, and it takes a lot for me to sweat, so I don't sweat so easy. But whenever it comes out, that's just the way it is.
But yeah,
See the
no, if I mean
conversations we
obviously if
have.
it
These
smells,
conversations about milking a cow. Whenever they're freaky ass people. See, our society came up with freaky ass people, and
yeah,
then those freaky ass people passed it down to those freaky ass people. Then they
yeah.
passed it down to other freaky ass people who passed it down to us. And so now,
And we
why are we
got
like
work.
this now? Exactly. Why are we like this now? Because other old freaky ass people brought it down to us. And that's the way we are. This is why are we like this now, and that's why we're here. Week 43.
Wow.
43 weeks of just talking bullshit and just taking it, and it's what we do. I mean, we talk anyway, so we might as well record it, right? Good week. Like I said, last week our teams won. We didn't even talk about football, but it's okay. Our teams won, and that's the reason why all my
You
fantasies
forgot
won,
to
and it's
talk about
okay. So
sports. Oh my God.
we're in the mode. It's okay. We're in the mode.
What the
In
heck did
the
we talk about?
in the
Oh, we talked about our
Your
weekend.
yeah, you talked
Yeah,
about how
my
much fun
team.
that you had getting hit on and shit.
No, I didn't say that it was fun. I had fun when I was out, but it's interesting to me that I was 40 years old and I'm still getting hit on by young guys.
But it's all right. Week 43. I am Marco, aka DeMarco. This is Kayla, aka I'm gonna start going to the bar because I want to get hit on all the time now. I'm just playing.
No, I mean I might be able to find someone like this
But
guy.
I'll take your free drinks from you.
We were friends at the bar.
You're always
I
friends.
won in fantasy. I won in fantasy. I have to say
We
that.
won in fantasy. We all won in fantasy, so that's good.
And my
Fantasies
team won.
come true. Why we
Yeah.
like this now. Peace.
Bye.
Why are we like this now? Gonna figure it out with a pow, pow, pow. DeMarco and Kayla taking the bow. Join us on the journey, we'll show you how.